If your hormones have been out of whack, it might actually be due to inflammation, which is sometimes surprising. So I'm going to share some tips with you to help heal your hormones and to stop that inflammation. Let's dive in. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Jessica. I'm a naturopathic doctor, acupuncturist, as well as health coach. And in working with clients to optimize their health and reduce stress, I often find that hormones are out of balance. And in many cases, the cause of this is underlying inflammation, and a lot of it is coming from the diet. So let's talk about some of the common items that I see that can really irritate the gut lining, cause inflammation, and lead to your hormones being out of whack. The first is refined sugars and carbohydrates. So I'm not talking about your healthy vegetables that have a lot of fiber. I'm generally talking about those processed items that are high in sugar, low in fiber, and don't have a lot of nutritional value. These are great every now and again for a snack, don't get me wrong. However, they often cause a rapid rise in blood sugar, which leads to inflammation in the body. So instead of reaching for those types of treats, reach for something that's a little bit more balanced, that has a little bit more fiber or even a little bit of protein in it. That's going to prevent blood sugars from spiking too rapidly. The second most common thing I see are actual food sensitivities and food allergies. When we're allergic or sensitive to certain foods, they can actually irritate our gut lining, leading to more systemic inflammation in the body. Now, of course, the most common ones here in the US are things like dairy and wheat or gluten. And the easiest thing to do is to take these out for a period of time and then to reintroduce them and see how your body responds. Or you can do some sort of food sensitivity or food allergy testing to figure out what types of things are irritative to you. If it's one thing I've learned in working with clients is that everybody really is unique, and some things that you may not even think about may be causing some inflammation. This is one thing I do inside of my program, the Better Health Blueprint. We definitely look at stool testing to see if there's inflammation in the gut lining. We also look at food sensitivity testing to know if we need to remove some of those triggers. If you'd like to learn more about the program and how to work with me, you can click down on the link in the description box to learn more. Another common item I see are processed meats. So not just like your sausages and your hot dogs, but more like your deli meats that some people may think is a good choice because, turkey breast is usually a good option. However, these processed type meats have a lot of additives, they have a lot of nitrates, they have a lot of sometimes sulfides, which can be really irritative, not only in an allergy perspective, but can also cause more inflammation. So instead of reaching for that, I like to recommend reaching for things you've made at home. So shredded chicken in the Instapot, for example, is a great thing to put on sandwiches. That way you can control what's going inside of it and you're not getting in any of that extra gunk, and it also doesn't take a lot of time to make. So again, as best you can, I like to think of the 80-20 rule in avoiding a lot of these processed foods, that being, processed meats as well as refined, sugary, sweet things that generally taste good, I know, but they cause a lot of inflammation. And of course, the normal triggers like fried things and excessive alcohol intake. All these can irritate the gut lining, which can then lead to inflammation, and that inflammation can then disrupt pathways that can trigger imbalances in your hormones. So instead of going directly to treat the hormones, again, what I like to do is work with your nutrition first, and then if you need to look further at hormones, you can do so. But a lot of times, if you don't heal the gut first, you're just going to be on a sort of roller coaster journey. And healing the gut, an easy way to do that is to remove some of those triggers by making some simple and easy swaps. If you'd like to learn more about how to heal the gut, I do have a video. It's actually a 3-part series. I'll put the link to the playlist up here, all about how to identify triggers and actually what to use and how to repair that gut lining. All right, I hope that this video was helpful. If you learned something, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really does help other people find the channel. Of course, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know when I post a new video next week. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.